I remember the first time I saw what people call black mold in my own space. It looked alarming, dark, defined, easy to point at. And I remember thinking, if I can just get rid of that, everything will be fine. That belief made sense at the time. It's what most of us are taught. Before I go further, I want to gently orient us. This is how I show up right now. I use an AI version of myself, so I can share lived experience, research, and what I learned through trial and error without overwhelming my nervous system. If you're here because something in your home or your body feels unsettled, and you've been looking for clear answers, you're not imagining that. For a long time, I thought mold was something you could kill and move on from. Clean it, scrub it, treat it, done. The problem with that idea isn't effort. It's that it focuses on what you can see instead of what's actually driving the issue. What I didn't understand yet was that mold isn't just a surface problem. It's an environment problem. It's tied to moisture, airflow, materials, and time. And even more than that, it's tied to how the body responds long after something looks removed. When I watched videos promising fast fixes, they all had something in common: urgency, fear. The idea that if you didn't act immediately, everything would spiral. That framing didn't help my body calm down. It kept my nervous system on edge. Here's the part that took me a long time to understand. Killing visible mold does not automatically remove what the body is reacting to. Mycotoxins can remain. Air can circulate particles. Porous materials can hold residue. And the body doesn't respond to appearances. It responds to exposure. I spent a long time thinking I had failed, because I did everything people said and still didn't feel better. What I eventually realized is that I was solving the wrong problem. I was focused on elimination, when what my body needed was reduction of load and consistency over time. There was a misunderstanding underneath all of it. I believed that if mold was gone, my symptoms should stop. When they didn't, I blamed myself. I thought I wasn't doing enough or doing it correctly. What I didn't know yet was that the body doesn't reset on a timeline that matches cleaning or repairs. Healing, for me, didn't start when something was scrubbed or treated. It started when the environment stopped changing and my nervous system had time to recalibrate. Stability mattered more than speed. If you're looking at something in your home and wondering if that's the reason you feel off, I want to say this gently. It's not always about one spot or one fix. It's about the whole picture and how long the body has been carrying stress without clarity. As we come toward the end of this reflection, I want to ground this in something steady. You don't need to panic. You don't need to rush. And you don't need to trust anyone telling you there's a single fast solution. Your body isn't asking for perfection. It's asking for consistency and safety. If you want to read more lived reflections like this, where I talk about mold, mycotoxins, and recovery through experience rather than instruction, I share them at indoorarinsights.com. It's simply a place where I put language to what I wish I had understood earlier. For now, you're allowed to slow down. Understanding matters more than urgency.